wife's life.
If she is in the cabin, which you can't verify, then at least she is warm and dry and safe from the storm.
Leo Cromwell can be more dangerous to her than the snowstorm.
If she's there, and if he's there, which you don't know for sure.
Look, since you've already got a rescue squad on the mountain, can't you just have them look inside the cabin so we'll know whether or not she's really there?
Rescuing the people trapped on the mountain is their first priority, and there's no way you can make it up the mountain in your car. You get a half a mile if you're lucky, and then I have to send someone out looking for you. Now, when we know we've gotten everyone off the mountain, we'll send a crew up to the cabin. That's the best that I can do.
If we could just get some snowshoes, I'd happily just climb, I'd walk up to the cabin.
It's miles, Tina. It'd take hours. We wouldn't be up there before morning.
I can't believe this. I hate to think of her up there with that man. I mean, hasn't he caused enough trouble by lying about Christine? And why the cabin?
He's on the run. From the law, from me, from Bo, from Mesa. He probably thinks we wouldn't even look there.
What really scares about him is that he's so clever.
And he's desperate. That's what troubles me the most.
Why didn't I just tie her to a chair or something? Tie her to a chair so she do anything so she wouldn't just go out and meet Leo.
Oh, look, you can't go blaming yourself. Now, we both know how stubborn she is. I mean, she figured there was even half a chance she could learn who her daughter is, that she'd take any risk at all.
Snowman to base. Come in, base.
Gibson at base. What do you have, Snowman?
Male and female. Middle age in pretty bad shape. We're bringing the woman down first. Have an ambulance standing by.
10-4, Snowman.
What the hell is keeping your rescue team, Sheriff? Shouldn't they be down off the mountain by now?
Visibility is less than 50 yards.
Wait, they're here.
That's just the ambulance. We still have to wait for the snowmobiles.
Well, can you contact Snowman, ask him if he's got an ID on the woman?
Look, I know you're anxious, thinking that it could be your wife, but I don't want to hold him up with a lot of questions. They'll be here soon enough.
He's right. The sooner they get here, the better.
The storm was very sudden, caught a lot of people by surprise. First snowmobile is here.
No, it's not Vicky. What are you fellas, Snowman?
He's still up on the mountain looking for skiers.
How bad is it up there?
As bad as I've ever seen. I've been working this mountain 15 years.
Let's get her in the ambulance.
Clint, did you see how she was dressed? She was dressed in ski things. She probably had on thermal underwear on and all sorts of socks and stuff, and she still almost froze to death. But Vicky's out there.
Vicky is probably in the cabin with a nice roaring fire in the fireplace and sipping a cup of hot chocolate.
You don't believe that any more than I do.
It's still possible.
Yeah, it's also possible she never got there. What if her car ran off the road or ran into a snowbank or something?
Let's not play what if, Tina. We'll drive ourselves nuts.
I just feel so helpless. Maybe you should have told the sheriff that she was skiing. That way he'd be out looking for her.
I thought when I told him that we needed help that he'd take some action, Tina.
I just can't stand not knowing what's happened to her.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to stand for it. I'm going to find a way to get up to that cabin.
Wait, what's that?
It's another snowmobile. I guess it's that fella they rescued.
Well, it's not Leo, is it?
No.
There must be something we can do for Vicky.
There is. There is. When those fellas